guys, it's Kiosha from Busy Doing Plans, and today I am using my all-in-one minimal life planner to plan my vision board for 2021. This is my first time doing a digital vision board, and I'm super excited. It turned out, I think, pretty well. So let's just get started. So I'm just pulling up my photo album to the side. I've already got pictures and stuff that I wanted to use. So my vision board is not necessarily based on the goals that I have for the year. It's usually based on the word that I have for the year. So my word for the year, and you'll see it coming up later, is transformation. So in this year, I want to transform a lot of things. So on the right hand side of my vision board is going to be like personal things, home things, family, life things that I want to transform in my home, in myself, or whatever the case may be. And then you'll see later on the left side of my vision board is my financial long-term wealth goals. And so those are kind of the things I'm trying to transform in 2021. So first thing you saw me put up was this little so these little house pictures are what I want to do in my home. So if you guys don't know, I do have another YouTube channel, which is the first YouTube channel I ever started. It's my personal life YouTube channel. And on that channel, I do home renovations. And a lot of these renovations I do myself. I paint everything, put in floors, put up ceiling fans, decorate, all types of stuff. And so here on this upper part, I'm putting things that I want to do in my home this year. So I want to put some board and batting in my living room right by the door. So that's kind of what that picture is. I want to paint my bedroom and make it really light and airy for the spring and summer. And then you'll see in the den, I had you'll see that little table that's behind the couch. I want to build that for my den because we like to sit there and watch movies and eat. And the kids will spill stuff on the couch. So I really want to have a table behind the couch with stools or chairs where they can eat at the table but still see the TV and not mess up my stuff. And so here I put a book I love to read. And I found in 2020, I didn't do hardly any reading. I only read 26 books, and I'm usually a 50 plus book reader. So I really want to get some reading in this year and reach my goal of reading 52 books. And then I really want to work on myself. So 2020, everybody was in a loungewear type situation, wasn't going to work, was working from home, and was just I was looking all busted 2020, you guys. I can't even lie. I hardly got dressed up. I hardly put on clothes, and I just felt like I kind of fell off. And so in 2021, I want to make it an intention of mine to get up and look and feel my best every single day, whether I want to or not, because laziness is real out here. So this particular picture I'm putting of me looking real mad looking. I look real mad, y'all. I promise I wasn't mad. I was trying to serve face, but it didn't actually work out for my life. But we're not gonna talk about that. But anyway, so I put some quotes here that says, women who invest in themselves go further. You have to let go of who you were in order to become who you are. So that's kind of motivating me to, get my shit together, when it comes to me, myself, and looking and feeling my best every single day. And so that picture of me standing up in my boots is actually a picture for my clothing boutique. So the shirt and the jeans are actually a part of a clothing line that I have. Well, not a clothing line, but a clothing boutique that I'm opening up on January the 21st of 2020. And so that goes hand in hand with looking and feeling my best. If I'm wearing clothes that I handpicked out and I'm selling and I feel good in, it'll make my customers feel good in it, because I can't really wear clothes or sell or promote anything that I don't think I look good in, or, so if it's not something I wouldn't wear, then I'm not going to sell in my boutique. And you'll see me tweaking stuff because, of course, I did a mock version of this first, and I was trying to recreate it, but you don't ever size it the same. It ain't never right, blah, blah, blah. So I was trying to get it to look somewhat like my mock version. And then here is my word of the year. It just says transformation. And I decided to cover up the vision board with it because I know this is my vision board. I don't need a word up there to tell me that this is my vision board, okay? That's what the vision board tab is for. So I just put that up there at the top. So that's kind of what I was looking at when it comes to like my personal life. So now let's move on to my financial life and, what I want to do with my financial life in 2021. So the first thing I want to do is have multiple streams of income. Currently, I do YouTube. I have an Etsy shop. I'm opening up my online boutique. And those are like my 3 streams of income. YouTube is about the most consistent I have right now besides my 9 to 5. And I'm just looking to have more consistent income. Not necessarily lots of income, not necessarily to be a millionaire at this point in my life, but to just have something consistent, whether it's $200 extra a month, $300 extra a month, whatever the case may be. Just something that I know comes in every single month, sort of like clockwork, like my 9 to 5 paycheck does. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really, really going to be working on creating multiple streams of income in 2021, starting with my Etsy shop, which I did start last year, and then starting with my online boutique and perfecting them. And then I'm hoping maybe quarter 3 or 4 launching another product. I'm doing a lot of research on it, and so that is going to take me a minute to kind of figure out what it is I want to do with that. So the quote up there where it says, teach your children early what you learn late. So you guys know, I mentioned in my last video, I do the Dave Ramsey plan when it comes to like getting out of debt and building wealth. And so my son is 21 and he has a job, and I am teaching him the Dave Ramsey principles too. So we're paying down his student loans. He's using cash envelopes to control his spending. So he gives himself so much money every month to spend like on video games and snacks and gas, and then all of his extra money is going to pay his student loan debt. He had like 6 loans. I think they equaled like $20,000 when he decided he didn't want to finish college. And so I was like, okay, you can stay with me, you can live with me, but if you're not going to go to college, you got to pay off these student loans because, it's hard out here in this world and everything is not going to be as easy as you think it's going to be. So far he's paid off, I think 4. Wait, he had 6. How many he got left? 4? I know he's down to like, I think $13,000 or $14,000. So if he's paid off a lot of money just working on a $9 an hour job. So I'm really, really proud of him. And so my daughter is 14, and soon I will be teaching her the same principles because I wish somebody would have taught me how to manage and do my money younger, because baby, you just don't know where I could have been if I had learned these things. If you knew then what you know now, you know that saying. So that was. And then it says, sometimes what you're most afraid of doing is the very thing that will set you free. I'm super, super nervous about starting this online boutique. Is a different investment than my digital planning shop because it's digital. It only takes my time. It doesn't necessarily take money, but starting a boutique takes money. You have to buy inventory, you have to buy packaging, you have to buy, things that go inside of the packages, like thank you cards and all those kind of things. So I spent quite a bit of money, and as scary as it was, I did it anyway. So yeah, and so then here is my debt payoff thing. So definitely want to pay off some debt this year. I paid off one debt already, and I'm working on a second one. And then after that, after I pay off my consumer debt, I will only have my house and my student loans left. So that is the only debt I have. My car is paid for, and everything else that I have is most likely paid for. So yeah. So then down in the bottom, you'll see where I have winter 2020 collection. That is from my Instagram, from my new shop that's open. It's going to be called Amari Rose. And then I have a picture of this family with their child on the computer. It sort of kind of represents me teaching my kids how to get out of debt and how to manage their money. And then I put the 7 famous sources of income to remind me, okay, you got to get your 7 streams of income, Kiosha. So, that's a reminder to me every day to, figure out how to do that, come up with a master plan to get that done and get it done as efficiently as possible. And so here I am redoing everything to make it fit. What else do I have on the vision board? Down at the bottom, you'll see a word that says Amari Rose. That is the name of my boutique. And then to the left of that, you'll see a desk area. That is what my office at the house looks like. It is not that clean. But back when it was clean, that's what it looks like. And I killed that plant, so it ain't there no more. I tried to keep it loud, but it didn't work out. And so I'm just moving everything over, and I have a picture of me packing orders and stuff like that. And then the final thing I'm putting up here is the best things come that you can, the best thing money can buy is financial freedom. Oh my gosh, that is so true. I can't wait till I am financially free and don't owe anybody anything. You just don't know how amazing that day will be when it gets here. And so I'm kind of doing a slow pan so you can see everything. I'm fixing this little thing where it says the best business advice. Start with fear, start with pain, start with doubt, start with handshaking, start with tremble voice, just start. And so that's how I feel about this Amari Rose winter collection that's coming out on January 21st, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then I'm just giving you close up of what everything looks like. I love this quote. She got that wake up and make shit happen kind of vibe. Yes, that's who I'm trying to be. And then new mindset, new results in 2021. That is what we're doing. We're changing our mindset so we can get the results we want in 2021. So that's sort of my vision board, you guys. That's how my idea of what I was thinking when I created it and what everything represents. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos from me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.